Today I'm going to be camping in the beautiful Ozark National Forest, cooking some delicious food and getting a little over my head while exploring. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today we are in another beautiful spot in Arkansas. This is Lake Fort Smith State Park. I've never been here before. This spot is nestled in the Boston Mountains in the Ozark National Forest. And this is chef's kiss, like best part of Arkansas. Awesome campsite. It's like the corner lot, so nobody on this side, nobody over here quite yet. It's got a nice tent pad here, fire pit, grill. I will be utilizing all this space later to cook up a good dinner. It is just an absolutely beautiful spring day and I'm excited to relax. I'm going to be camping in my mobile cabin, as I like to call it, or my cabin on wheels. This is the setup. It is going to get down to like 40 something degrees tonight, so we may be able to use the good old stove one last time before it gets warm. We had some really crazy weather blow through recently with lots and lots of rain. And with that came some cooler weather. This might be the last cooler weather that we have until next year. This isn't a bad little view outside. Unfortunately, I'm not feeling really good. I don't know if I'm getting sick, but my head is very congested. I haven't eaten lunch, so I'm gonna try to eat. And of course, I have a run today. So I've got to get that done. It's an 1.5-hour tempo workout, so that's gonna be fun. I think I'm going to actually take my temperature right now to see if I'm running a fever, because I just keep getting chills. All right, we have life. Okay, well, good news. I don't have a fever. I think I probably just have some seasonal allergies going on. Also, probably a lack of sleep because I stayed up late watching men's national championship game last night in basketball. The way Houston lost, I would need therapy after those 2 turnovers. It is so quiet and beautiful here. And you can kind of see the lake in the background. For lunch today, I brought leftovers. So this is teriyaki chicken, a roll. Let's see if this gives me life, because I need some life right now. I ate lunch. I feel a little better, but I kind of want a nap. Doesn't make for very good TV, but really tired. I don't know why. And this is just perfect napping weather. Let's see, it's only 1:20 now. As long as I start my run by 3, I'll be good. About an hour since we last chatted. Trying to find the motivation to do anything. The run is hanging over my head. I know I need to do it. Ugh. When I was laying there taking a nap, I thought I heard a creak, and I just realized that there's one right next to this campsite. Fresh mountain water. It feels really good. I'll take you guys along for my run. The one thing I really want to do is go down to the lake because it looks so beautiful. So let's get the van closed up. I am going to take a gel These are the only gels that I like. These Huma Chia ones. It's not bad. All right, let's go do it, dadgummit. We're gonna get her done. I'm here on a Tuesday, so the park's really quiet. There's not very many people here. It's just me and all my retired friends, you know? I love doing things alone, you guys know that. But I really kind of wanted somebody to come with me today. Everybody else had their life things that are tying them down for whatever reason. That's why I do things alone sometimes, is because it's either I do it alone or I don't do it at all. I'm gonna get to work. Fun fact, the Ozark Highlands Trail, which is a 253-mile trail that goes through Arkansas, starts right here at this state park at the visitor center. I checked in here earlier to get my campsite, and it's a really nice visitor center. There's a lot of different exhibits and fun things to see, and it's just really pretty. And there's a nice little paved trail down here with a view of the lake. It is so pretty. That water, I don't know if you guys can tell on video, it is so turquoise. And this lake is actually a reservoir, so you can't swim and you can't paddleboard. I'm interrupting my run so many times. Sorry, coach. The water is so pretty. Looks like you can kayak and you can rent boats. Found this old pavilion, a part of the state park or not. The biggest crow I've ever seen in my whole entire life flew out of there. I'm getting out of here. That was terrifying. Ah! Hello, that woke me up. Yeah, look at that view of the lake. There he is, right there. I think that's a vulture. You scared me. All right, last set. Third set done. I had 3x10 at 7:45, 8-minute pace. Now I have a half-hour cool down run. This view makes it a little bit easier though. It is so quiet and peaceful out here. Feeling blessed. I just stopped in the visitor center, chugged a Gatorade. I feel so much better. I just needed some carbs and some hydration. A big reason why I'm at Lake Fort Smith is because tomorrow I am planning on doing section 1 of the trail. It's just 18 miles up to White Mountain Recreation Area. I was planning on doing a solo backpacking trip out to there, camp up there, and then hike the 17 miles back to here. I was in the visitor center getting that Gatorade, and there was another girl in there asking the park rangers about the Ozark Highlands Trail. Found out she is going out tomorrow, so I am gonna have a friend. I'm just excited that somebody else is gonna be out on trail tomorrow. We're finally finishing. That was the longest hour-and-a-half run of my life. Mainly because when I stopped into the visitor center to chat with that girl, I turned my watch off and I forgot to turn it back on. I ran, I don't know how far down the Ozark Highlands Trail, realized I hadn't turned my watch back on. I've probably been running for 15 minutes, but I couldn't stand to have my workout say that I cut it 15 minutes short, so I ran an extra 15 minutes. I'm gonna pack my shower bag and walk over to that shower. Bathroom check. Beautiful. That was the best shower ever. You'd be surprised at how nice some of these state park bathrooms are. All right, back to the van to finally relax. So this is my longbow. Yes! Hey! So the girl that I met at the visitor center, she drove up and looked at one of the creeks that I was a little concerned about because of all the rain. And it looks possibly like we can cross it. At least I won't be alone. And I think I was talking about in the beginning of this video how I didn't really want to do all this alone. Look, boom. Thanks, God. All right, well, anyway, like I was saying, this is my custom longbow from my friend Ray at Riverbend Longbows. He made me this beautiful bow. I've only shot it a few times. Brought my little homemade target here. Not bad. Dude, look at that. Oh. This is my homemade target. Basically, I just took a cardboard box and stuffed it with a bunch of other cardboard boxes in really tight, taped it, and then I bought a roll of these target papers from Amazon. It works awesome. Okay, I have to show you guys what I found at this estate sale the other day. It is an old-timey radio. Look at this thing. This is a tape player. I don't even own a tape. But anyway, you just plug this in and you pull that out and you have music. Forgot that these things existed. You have to like turn the little knob to find a channel. There's one. Perfect. Country. How cool is that? I'm hungry. Let's start dinner. Today we're gonna do the most classic American camping meal. Hot dogs. Hot dogs are good. I don't want to hear it in the comments about how they're unhealthy. I don't care. But today we're gonna make not just hot dogs, we're gonna do some chili cheese dogs. I forgot how much a chili cheese dog, a homemade chili cheese dog slaps. And for dessert, some peaches. I can't wait for peach season. I'm finally going to be home in Arkansas when peaches are peachin', and there's nothing better than an Arkansas peach, baby. We got our chili, cheese, buns, onion, and hot dogs. And of course, an lollipop. Always keep cotton balls and Vaseline. I don't know about y'all, but I grew up on Hebrew Naturals. All beef franks. These are the best hot dogs. Don't at me. Just gotta take these. Put them right on there. That thing's clean. Sure. It rained a lot. And I like my hot dogs burned. I kind of burned my bread, but again, that's how I like it. There, the chili, oh boy. And then we're gonna add the cheese, onions. And there you have it, folks. Chili, cheese, hot dogs. Let's eat. Let's try it. Dude, nothing beats it. In the van for the night. Oh boy, home sweet home. Good morning, everyone. I slept so good and I don't want to get up, but I have to start getting ready for my backpacking trip. I left this window open all night and you can hear the creek. It was really relaxing. Breakfast today will be 2 boiled eggs. Alright guys, I'm going to eat my breakfast and finish getting ready for my backpacking trip, but that's going to be on the next episode. So thank you so much for watching this camping adventure at Lake Fort Smith. I'm really enjoying being in Arkansas and I really loved this state park. I'm glad to cross it off my list. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye!